You know what Joe said about that manager on the phone saying, "This is not the first incident you've had with so-and-so." Like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but Joe says, it doesn't matter if there were 100 incidents, it's irrelevant. But I don't even know what the manager was talking about. You're going to slander me, give me concrete details, concrete example to what you're referring, okay? I said to Joe, like, what the hell is he talking about? Is he talking about me recently, a week or so ago, getting the drink for free because it rang up wrong? You know, per the store's policy, that's hardly just that store's policy. It's something they opt into, but like, it's not the first incident you've had with him. Like, just, I can't even describe what it's like to be treated like shit like this. Like, obviously, based on his behavior, he just thinks I'm scum. He knows I don't have a car. They probably know I walk to the store. And they're just, he's treating me like shit. Just making me feel like low, like a low life, like I've done nothing wrong. Never trying to get away with anything. I have a right to make sure I'm treated fairly, a right to make sure that the that I get the price that they say the groceries are. I wish I hadn't said to that manager, because then he's just going to turn around and use that, and it'll probably override or negate all that they did to me. Good, I won't go anymore. Fuck you and your store. My mother and I have been massive customers for a decade to your store. You're not the only store people can shop at. So what if I didn't tell him, and he wouldn't, not in a million years. And he didn't say you. I said so-and-so can. So to you, I said your that employee was just like a front end manager, so it's a low manager. But he can, stick his $4 or his lemons where the sun don't shine. Right? Was that wrong? Sure, but everything they both did up till then far outweighed me saying that. You're threatening my employee. That's not a threat. You're grasping at straws. You think I wanted you to write him up or whatever? I didn't care about that. All you had to do was just be kind to me. Not make excuses for him. Not make me just feel like just awful. Being ganged up on this little piece of shit. Not a valued customer, that's for sure. Put on the defensive. Where this twerp is like, she does this all the time, saying that to the manager. And I'm like, I don't do that all the time. What are you talking about? Like, then I have to turn to the manager. Remember, two men, I have a woman, turn to the manager and be like, I don't do that all the time. Like, do you know me? I'm doing. And he's, what do I do? He's like, oh yeah, with the cottage cheese. I'm like, but with the cottage cheese, I'm not purchasing it. I'm taking expired, sometimes weeks old, months expired cottage cheese off the shelves and bringing them up to you so you get rid of them. Don't sell them to somebody who doesn't pay attention. It's cottage cheese. It can go, I've had cottage cheese go bad before the day before the expiration date. And I've had to take it back to a different store. You don't like me bringing all those cottage cheeses to the front, then have your person who does the cottage cheese do their job and not have all the expired cottage cheese on the shelves. But even that I don't do all the time or with all kinds of products just for that fucking cottage cheese. Because I'm tired of it being all expired. Sometimes weeks expired. I'm tired of it. But since I never bring in stuff and get double my money back, and I can't remember the last time I did, it's a long time ago, this guy wasn't referring to that. He says you do this all the time. He's referring in general to things that lead him to believe I'm trying to get free products or get free money and I'm just a scum and I don't have a car and you made me feel like shit. Meanwhile, I'm a huge customer of this store, like huge. I can't believe it. I could see if I was trying to, there are customers, of course, like they try to get away with like huge shit. I've heard about it. There are customers that'll wear shoes and they'll be obviously like really worn and dirty and they'll try to return them. And there are customers that try to get away with so much shit and I don't. I don't. If a product rings up wrong, I have a right to get it free. That's your policy. I didn't make the policy. And I didn't make your really generous twice the money back guarantee. Of course, there are going to be people that take advantage of that. But you have to treat each customer like they're not taking advantage of it unless it's a pattern and they continuously do it, which I don't. So you're going to slander me. They give me slander me in front of your manager. Give me concrete examples. You give me details of what you're talking about because you don't have a leg to stand on because I didn't do it. Damn, I forgot to get my mom gum too because I was so upset. Wasn't able to get money back. But technically, they've given me cash, no problem. Without, he's just giving me a hard time. Do you have this? Just treating me like scum. Do you have this card? It's a debit card. They usually will give me cash anyway. There's some stores that he's just treating me like shit. Like I'm a bum off the street. If you don't have the card, I'll have to give you credit. I've had your people just automatically give me cash without even thinking. They give me cash without even, they don't even ask if I want it back on the card. They see it's a debit card and they give me cash. You're just treating me like shit, that's all. And I happen to have been on my mom's card. I didn't have it with me. I told that manager that too. I went up to him. Unfortunately, I wanted their names and I didn't want to have to go up to them to get the names. I asked a couple of employees. They didn't give me the names. They probably know them and just refused to give them to me. Who knows? didn't tell anyone off. I didn't go off on the manager in person or on the phone. I didn't go off on the twerp front end manager, which is just one step above like a cashier. It's not like a manager, but whatever. I didn't go off on him or anything. So the worst I did was say over the phone an hour later to that manager, that your other one can take it and, stick it where the sun don't shine. The worst I did. Didn't tell anyone off in person. I never would. I didn't yell or scream or swear or anything like that. Threatening. It's a figure of speech. Doesn't matter. They'll probably just lie about me anyway. I just won't go to the store anymore. Bad produce that went bad quickly. And I have to go through all this shit and find myself bawling outside the store after venting to Joe. Yet again, treated like total fucking crap. But I do nothing wrong. What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I brought back the lemons. I had a receipt. I brought back the lemons. I had a receipt. And I couldn't make this policy. I wish they didn't have any of them. I wish with all my heart they didn't have these policies. I wish they didn't have these policies. I really do. I wish they didn't. I mean that. If I'm going to be treated like I'm trying to take advantage, like they can take the $4 and shove it up their ass. If I'm going to be treated like I'm trying to take advantage, when it's not true, then I wish they didn't have these policies. I really, really do. I wish they didn't. I wish they didn't have them. I've wished that before. Employees making me feel like total crap over these policies that corporate decides to have. Oh my God. Being lied about. Being treated like the unreal. Corporate, yeah, they don't like me because I bring up the cottage cheeses instead of letting them all sit on the shelf expire. They don't like that. They don't like it if something rings up wrong. and I get it for free. They don't like that. They don't like that, and that, so now they don't like me, and they're going to make up lies about me, okay? Just going to make up lies. I hope it was all recorded. I hope it was. I didn't even know that this was on. I hope it was all recorded, and that will help me when I file a complaint with corporate. I hope when I file a complaint with corporate, if this was all running and I can listen to it. I didn't even know it was on. Unreal. I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do wrong? I had every right to bring back the lemons. I brought back the whole package and get my $4, and it's not my fault that you get double. So when he said, I'm only going to give you regular, and I asked why, and he said, is that our discretion? Then you're making me feel like crap. I wish you didn't even have the damn policy. That's what I wish. I've wished this before. I wish they didn't have the fucking policy. Had my so-called friend treat me like crap too. These stores have these policies, and then they have employees that treat you like crap for taking advantage of it. I mean, it's unreal. I wish they didn't even have them. I really, really do. Because even my friend was like, oh, because you get excited that you're getting something for nothing. And it's not true. I wish they didn't have them. I really, really wish they didn't have these policies. If I'm going to be made to treated like shit and brought to tears because I'm bringing back lemons it's not like I'm bringing them back without a receipt. It's not like they can say, oh, you do this all the time, or you're bringing this back without a receipt, and they're from like a month ago or something. It's unreal. It is unreal. Treated like crap over policies that the corporate decides to have, and then employees treat you like crap. I just can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I cannot believe that I'm treated like crap over when I do nothing wrong and treated like crap. Treated like crap, I do nothing wrong. I wish these stores didn't even have these policies. I really, really do. I wish they didn't have them. So I'm going to say, my right to corporate, I'm going to say, I wish you didn't have these policies. If employees are going to make me feel like shit and bring me to tears over bull crap, then I'm going to say I wish you didn't have the policies. It's so ridiculous. Corporate sets up these policies and then employees make you feel like crap over them. They make you feel like crap over policies that corporate decides to have. I mean, unreal. I can't take it. I really can't take it. I can't take it. I'm so tired of being treated like shit when I don't do anything wrong. Wait, what he's gonna treat me like, oh, yeah, that's what I said. You can take your $4 and shove it up your ass, and that's not a threat. Telling someone to shove something up their ass, especially when I'm saying it to someone else, so-and-so can shove it up their ass, it's not a threat. But whatever. The fact is, you have me in tears. You should have said, you should have said, if you had said that I'm really sorry that he did this, but you made excuses. You made excuses and said, oh, he's probably just having a bad day. And then on the phone you say, I took him upstairs and written him up or whatever. Yeah, sure you did. Doesn't matter. The fact is you should have said to me, you're sorry that he did that to me.
So you basically both treated me like crap. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't make the damn policy where you get double your money back. I'm not taking advantage of it. Evan lies about me and says you're in here all the time doing that. It's not true. Last time I got double back on stupid, like, before the pandemic, it was like years and years and years ago. You just made up crap, that's all. Made it up. And then the main manager saying, this is not the first incident you've had with him. Okay, so you're going to lie about me too? Name another incident. It's not the first incident I've had with him. Oh my God. This is the first incident I had with him? What's the other incident? My drink was wrong and you have to give it to me for free because that's your policy? Like, that's not my fault. That's not my fucking fault, okay? It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that I'm just at a loss for words. I could see if I was bringing back stuff without a receipt, where it's just like, I could see if I was bringing stuff back without a receipt, and you might think, oh, she's just trying to get double back, and these are like weeks old or something. I brought back the package, and I brought it back with the receipt. Therefore, I would get $4 back anyway, so you made me feel like total shit over getting double my money back, $4 fucking, like Joe says, doesn't come out of your pocket. Like, what the hell? It's like you own the store or something, it's coming out of your pocket. No, you just want to treat me like shit. And then your manager should have said, I'm sorry that happened to you, and instead he says, oh, he's probably just having a bad day. And then right in front of me, he's saying, you do this all the time. And I'm like, when have I done this? I don't do this all the time. And he wasn't talking about doing the double back, he's talking about getting the item for free. Which again, I didn't make the fucking policy. I didn't make the policy, okay? No, they don't like it also when there's like 20 things on the shelf all expired and I bring them up. See, they don't like that. That's what they don't like too. They don't like when I bring up all the expired cottage cheeses, the Brickstone doubles. But again, I do it with that cottage cheese because I buy it and I don't want it on the shelf the next time I come in. That's why I do it, because I don't want it on the shelf the next time I come in. Alright? If I don't say anything, it'll never get taken off the shelf. There were ones on the shelf that were on there for weeks. For weeks. So then I'm sitting there, and instead of him just saying, I'm sorry this happened to you, he makes excuses, and then he's like, yeah, you bring up the cottage cheese. And I'm like, yeah, that's not stuff I purchased. They both made me feel like crap. Both of them. They both made me feel like crap, and I did nothing wrong, and I was outside crying. And the only thing I did wrong was say that you could take the lemons and take the $4 or the lemons or whatever and shove it up his ass, and then the manager accuses me of saying you're threatening my associate. That's not threatening your associate. That's not a threat. A threat is not telling someone to shove something up their ass. And I shouldn't have done that. But everything you both did to me on the outside crying, making me feel like total fucking shit. Because I'm returning a bad product. I mean, is it real? unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just no apology from the manager. He made excuses, and then he's acting like I'm horrible. I took him upstairs, and I reprimanded him and written him up. Whatever. What you should have done was said to me in front of him, I'm sorry he treated you that way. Instead of me feeling like I was ganged up on, you should have said, I'm sorry he treated you that way. Instead of making me feel like I was being ganged up on it, you say, oh, he's probably just having a bad day. You both made me feel like shit. You both made me feel like shit. And I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I've been shopping here for 10 years. So is my mother. And when they started not having you have to sign for a credit card, because I would never forge a signature, I could use both our credit cards. Tell me what the other incident was. The first incident I've had with Kevin. Tell me what other incident, because I'm not aware of other incidences. I'm aware of getting one of those drinks and it was rung up wrong. And I got it for free. That's not an incident. I'm aware of that. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I'm a 10-year customer. Doesn't matter that all that matters is that I caused trouble with your policies. That's all that matters to them. I take advantage of their policies. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about getting something for free, like it's my fault. Like it brings up fraud. That makes me so sick. I'm so sick of this shit. I am so sick of these stores having these policies, and then the employees make you feel like shit if you say that's your policy. I'm so sick of everything. I'm so sick of it.